Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the latest update for New World, Aeternum, the highly anticipated patch 1.1.0, which is set to drop on October 22nd. This update introduces a lot of exciting changes and improvements that could completely transform the game experience, especially for those who have been playing regularly. Whether you're a veteran player or just getting started, stick around because we'll be covering all the major points you need to know. Let's start with a quick summary of what this patch brings. Patch 1.1.0 is focused on balancing bug fixes and adding some new content to enhance gameplay. One of the most significant parts of this update is the reworking of several weapon mechanics. If you've been playing with the bow, spear, or any ranged weapons, you're going to notice some differences in how they perform. The goal is to make combat feel smoother and more tactical, while also ensuring that no weapon feels too overpowered or underused. Now, speaking of weapons, this patch has a heavy emphasis on rebalancing. Bows, for example, have received tweaks that improve both the aiming mechanics and damage scaling. If you've been struggling with hitting targets at long range, or feeling like your shots weren't doing enough damage, this update might just fix that. For those who prefer melee weapons like the spear, you'll notice some key changes as well. Spear users now have improved crowd control capabilities, and some of the abilities that felt a bit too situational have been buffed to make them more viable in different combat scenarios. In addition to combat adjustments, patch 1.1.0 brings a ton of bug fixes and quality of life improvements. Many of the persistent issues that have frustrated players, like random disconnects or UI glitches, are finally being addressed. Expect smoother gameplay overall with fewer technical issues interrupting your experience. While a lot of this update focuses on balance and bug fixes, we're also getting some new content. Without spoiling too much, there are new quests and world events that will keep you exploring Aeternum for hours. These additions should help maintain the game's replayability while also rewarding dedicated players. So overall, patch 1.1.0 is a solid step forward for New World, Aeternum, and it's clear that the developers are listening to community feedback. The rebalancing, especially for bows and spears, will give players new strategies to experiment with, and the bug fixes should improve the overall quality of gameplay. I'm personally excited to try out these changes and see how they impact the PvP and PvE experience. If you're as excited as I am, make sure to update your game on October 22nd and dive into the new and improved Aeternum. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment with your thoughts on the patch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the game.